match versus the Cloud. We're going to get the Lilac, actually. Interesting stage pick. Stage game.
I like it a lot because you have like the slant, you can crouch under more moves, you have also your bacon and let it better. So really the stage game, and you're already seated in there, up there, and it's a drop down.
The damage is already racked up to 60%. Quite up. One neutral exchange. So it goes. The forward there gets funny, but the up B out still is looking dire for Azrael here in the very first match.
Obviously, most of the time in game watch, it's getting that 100% is pretty easy. Then finding a kill is more difficult.
I'm surprised that key went through the limit top match. Sorry.
Yeah. It's a good disjoint at the bottom.
The weird hitboxes. Oh yeah, he tried to do the bacon into the chair. That's actually a true confirm, right?
Yep. If someone's on the ledge and you hit them with like bacon 4, bacon 5,
yeah,
you do it, and that's it. Wow.
That's gonna be it. Exactly. The very first stock going to Treehugger here. Fun fact: Treehugger actually had somewhat of a more lenient bracket because he had to. Normally he would have had to play Mr. R to get here, but Mr. R DQ'd, so now it's him versus Azrael instead of Mr. R.
And he's showing.
Yeah, he's showing up that even though he got a more lenient bracket, it's not a fluke at all that he's here.
No, exactly. And we see Azrael playing more patient now, playing more back. He's like, all right, you know, full aggro doesn't quite work. Let him come to me and I'll get a punish off. 90%. That would have killed, but didn't connect.
Yeah, the limit usage from Azrael has not been great. Oh, there we were. So here we go, back to the match again. Treehugger really just pushing this advantage state so hard. Azrael not finding any place to land. There finds one. The up tilt will not take it.
Well, tries to grab, doesn't get it.
Yeah, and the limit blade beam going through the bacon because it is a transcendent projectile, but he's just not able to get the kill. The up throw won't take it.
160. Needs to get a kill soon because he's already at 126% himself. And that will do it.
Yeah, the Nair actually doing it. That's a pretty rare sight.
Yep. Treehugger will let him try to get down. Find it. Back air.
Okay, limit is online, which means that he'll get back to the stage more easily. Tries to preserve the limit, but in doing so, put himself in a bad spot. But that's going to be 46%.
Yep.
Just from one conversion.
Yeah. Azrael coming back slowly but surely.
Oh, beautiful stall there, but the up B.
Up B kill.
Yep.
He does the up B away from the stage to get the hit to the right instead of to the left. Normally, if you go to the left, go to the left as well. In this case, gets the kill with it.
Yeah, it's a very good knowledge there and awareness by Treehugger being able to do that. And Azrael got quite a bit unlucky there because the fair just a bit earlier would have actually spiked him into the abyss, but nope, did not get it. And now 130% again. It's looking.
Late beam.
It's very difficult for him to kill Treehugger here. Still living even after that limit climb hazard.
Yeah, 164%. Treehugger still living. Wants to get some more percent before he loses the stock. Actually, maybe the entire stock as well. Never know. Tries to find an air, but oh, that fair will do it.
Yep, forward air. Such a powerful move, especially on stage, being able to kill there.
Yep. Limit gone from Cloud.
Yeah, the blade beam did a nice 20%, but he's gonna have to do something about the way how he approaches and avoids Treehugger's advantage state, because every single time he gets put, well, he gets hit with one good move, he takes a lot of percent.
Yeah, exactly. And it's an interesting matchup, right? You have Game Watch, which doesn't really have a good approach tool, and then Cloud, you know, he has good approach tools, but not against the defensiveness of Game Watch.
Yeah, so actually what you want to see is the Cloud rolling out Game & Watch, but because Game Watch is in the lead, it's been very difficult.
But almost killed.
Yeah, we saw the spark, but just shy of killing. Back air also not taking it. That was the first down smash we've seen all game.
Back air will do it, but will he go for it? No, takes it, it's safe. Keeps stage control.
Yeah, very nice there by Treehugger. Oh, and that's going to be it.
That's it. I was going to say he needs to find a way to land back to stage. You know, he can go in between the platforms, but it's difficult. You want to get back to the center stage and then from there play again. And Treehugger, very nice coverage. Down smash will do it. F smash into it. True confirms to that percent.
Yeah, so I really like the patience there. As you said, because he kept walking around under that middle platform, he kept stage control super well.
Yep.
And even though Azrael was going above him and trying to find a way to get back to solid ground, he just couldn't find it because every single time Treehugger was there.
Yeah, exactly. As my coach always said, like Koyu, he always said, you know, the moment someone is on the platform, he's not back in like a neutral state. You know, he's still on a platform. He still needs to get down. So be patient. We'll see what he does and catch the landing.
Yeah. So what we saw the first game was that strong conversion by Treehugger at the very start, really dictating the pace of the match from there on out. But now, as we can see, it's Azrael here dictating the pace. 68%, 86, 100 unanswered.
Yeah, Treehugger still needs to get the first hit in. There it is. But this is the complete opposite, right? Now you have Cloud having the advantage. He can play defensive.
And GameWatch has the approach now, which is not his best. How do you say that? Is not his forte.
It's not a strong stool by far.
Oh, and the backer actually taking it from there. GameWatch, of course, is a super light character, and this second game is looking a heck of a lot better for Azrael already.
But we are finding his converts here.
Yeah, 73%. It's just crazy how much damage output GameWatch has as long as he hits the correct move, you know?
Exactly. Now he has to go for that ledge.
Ooh, beautiful stall with the side B there off stage. That's the second time we've seen him use that. Ooh, that's that
one kill.
Was an unwarranted up B. Now he has the limit online, but ooh, he buckets it. Yeah, he's gonna really have to be careful with that. What a nasty angle. But he finds his way and takes Treehugger down with him.
Incredible stuff by Azrael. Realizing that Treehugger wants to go for the edge guard. And he's, you know, if he gets hit by the back air, he dies. But he's already at 150, so might as well try. Gets the LB spike, and that's a free stock.
Yeah, exactly. And it's looking way better for Azrael this time around. Really calling out all the options, being able to wall out the entire time. Yeah, this is what you want to do as Cloud as a matchup. Make Game & Watch approach and just punish him for it every time. All of these shields are getting grabbed so easily.
Exactly, and
is
that the finishing touch? That's the Sonar special.
He really did that, yeah. That is the Azrael special, for sure. He was known for that in Smash 4, and he's been bringing it back in Ultimate now with the Cloud buffs.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember, but at Tax Deluxe, he played against Dia, and he got a double parry into the finishing touch, and it took the stock at like 60.
Yep.
It was clean.
Yeah, that's Azrael for you. He's the best Cloud in the Netherlands.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He stopped playing a little bit, so it was kind of iffy. But you know, now he's fully back, and he's here to show what Cloud can do.
So we're going back to Pokemon Stadium. How do you feel about that pick?
I don't really like Pokemon Stadium for Game Watch here. What we see Cloud do time and time again is, you know, run away, charge limit, Game Watch approaches, run away again, charge limit, have charge limit, and then you know you can try and look for something. But Pokemon Stadium being such a wide stage,
right?
You have a lot of ground to cover because you can't just run in carelessly and do something. What Game Watch wants to do is, you know, tighten the space between himself, between his opponent and the ledge, and then from there make a read. You know, someone jumps over him, catch him in the air. Someone tries to run through you, you get him with a down smash, stuff like that. And with Pokemon Stadium, you have to cover so much ground before you can finally do that, and the platforms don't help as well.
Yeah, so you would have rather have seen a more smaller stage to help him with the approaches.
Yeah, maybe something like Smash, right?
I totally get that. It's unfortunate that we don't know what the bans were, of course, but yeah. But getting back to the third match here, Azrael again taking a solid command of the first stock.
Yeah, and this might be a pattern we see in following matches as well between these two. The person that takes the lead dictates the pace of the match, right?
Yeah, that's a trend we have been seeing from the very first game on.
Yep, and it will continue as well. Treehugger wants to find a kill soon, but that's the limit cross that.
Yeah, that was such a good catch here. Knowing that Treehugger wanted to create a bit more distance because he felt pressured, and he just ran him down.
Yep, very good stuff. And now Treehugger needs to find an answer soon, because if that percent racks up, he has to get all of it back in the second stock as well.
And it's actually kind of funny how both Cloud and Game Watch like to use their down air to get out of disadvantage a lot. And for some reason, oh, that's unfortunate. For some reason, Azrael has been the only one punishing the down airs. I mean, Treehugger sometimes did it, but most of the time he got hit by them.
Exactly.
Here's another down air,
And another thing they both do is once you land on their shield with a move, you know, Cloud will upbeat, Game Watch will upbeat. They're kind of a similar character, and what a heavy read there.
That was so close. And I like why he went back to center stage for that. Of course, when you're feeling pressured and you're scared, you want to get back to center stage as quickly as possible. You want to get out of the corner. So I totally get why he went for that read there.
Yeah, no, totally. I mean, he was at 48. If that would have killed, it would have been, you know, actually that would have been game. It's already last stock.
Yeah, for sure. So it's looking mighty bad here for Treehugger. Just on his last leash of life, and Azrael still having all of his stocks. It's not looking good for the how do you say that?
The 2D giant. Or is that
I'm trying to make a pun of his tag, but I mean that works too. Yeah, the 2D menace.
The 2D. I mean, he has 2 full stocks to still go through, and he's at 111.
Yeah, and the way this match has been going, Azrael is not going to give up his stocks that easily.
Yeah, and here we see this is why I don't like Pokémon Stadium for Game Watch. Every time, you know, you get grabbed, get thrown away, full limit. He just limits cross slash. If you run into it, you die. If not, you know, I'll retreat back again and I'll charge limit.
Yeah, he got a good little string there, but the back air going through the bomb. But
oh, that's not it yet.
Nope. Game Watch somehow surviving at 140. Is the limit blade beam gonna do it? Yes, it will. Treehugger going through his hair, not really feeling confident.
He's soul searching at this point.
Yeah.
You know, 2-1 for Azrael. He needs to find an answer. He went back to Pokemon Stadium. It was his choice. You know, it was his pick for a stage. Now, I do know that Treehugger also has certain other characters in his back. He's been practicing his Link. But I don't think he will, you know, switch away from Game 1. He did the Game 1. He know he can do it. He just needs to find his way in again.
Yeah, he's definitely sticking to his guns here, but actually changing the stage, going to Smashville. As you said, a smaller stage probably going to work out a bit better for him in approaching.
Yep.
Let's see how it works out.
Because when you get hit here, you know, when is Cloud going to charge limit? It's going to be really difficult. So, oh, jab reset. Goes for the 9, doesn't get it. But I do respect it, because if that was a 9, it would mean, you know, full stock advantage.
Yeah,
you can play defensive again.
The risk reward there was highly in his favor. There was almost no reason to not go for that.
Exactly.
So yeah, we see a much more even game than all of the other ones we have seen so far. Really going back and forth on the first stock. And that might just be the stage pick coming out there.
Exactly. You know, Azrael trying to find his ground, but also landing is more difficult here as well.
Yeah. Something I really like what Azrael does well is, oh jeez, that took it. That was some wrong DI. What I really like what Azrael has been doing in order to play around Game Watch's shield is really mix up with, I'm going for back air, I'm going for empty hop cross slash, I'm going for empty hop grab. And all of those options keep Treehugger guessing. But the forward air, taking the stock there from Azrael.
Yep. And Treehugger there having a sort of a ledge trap, you know, fair covering, hanging on ledge or neutral get up. And then if he were to roll, he would roll right into the F tilt and take the stock. So really good stuff there, and it's dead even.
Yep.
See if we can, if Treehugger can get another good hit in, because that's what he needs. I mean, getting for some percents here.
Down throw and following the DI with the back air. Well done by Treehugger. Azrael finds his way back on the ground.
Yep.
Back to neutral. Treehugger in disadvantage on the ledge.
Ooh, risky stuff.
Yeah, he probably wanted to read a jump there from the ledge, but Game Watch being a floaty character probably doesn't like jumping from the ledge very much.
No.
Because that makes landing even more difficult.
Yeah, exactly. He needs to, you know, most of the time you'll see him do neutral get up or roll, and since his uppy is so fast, he can get out of, you know, a bad situation very fast, even if someone reads that he, you know, does a roll, etc.
Yeah, and I really like how composed Treehugger has been during the entire set. A lot of the times when you see a Game Watch, they really like to use their smashes, but Treehugger here, I've almost never seen him use them.
No, the only time we saw it kind of was in the first game in the last stock when he took a bit of downswing death match.
Yeah, exactly.
And mainly just keeping his momentum. Going for down throw, nair, up air. Zoning with bacon, forcing him to go to the air.
And this damage being racked on these up airs. Azrael does not know what to do against him. Finally lands.
Landing is super difficult at this point, but
wow, actually
that kills.
Yeah, taking it such a lightweight.
Yeah, and Treehugger on his last stock here. If he dies, then it will be 3-1, and else we'll go to game 5.
Yeah, this really could go either way still. I mean, he's in the disadvantage, but not anymore. It's even, and it's scary.
Yeah, he needs to get back to center stage.
Yeah, very good read there on the jump with the nair. Not gonna take it, but it's unpunishable. And the up B actually stuffing him out. Oh, and that shield's looking very small. The backer, will that do it? It does take it. And Azrael beating Treehugger here, 3-1.
Yeah, very well done. We saw a convincing game 1 from Treehugger. Then some iffy games